It is the 30th of March. Rabbi Levitt Daniel.
Okay, so uh,
In a couple of minutes, I'm gonna have to go and pay the housekeeper.
okay, Mayor is here too, but
I don't see him.
okay, he's gonna come in soon.
Mayor, you're muted.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay. So we got into Good Morning, Mayor.
Good morning.
Chodesh Tov,
Chodesh Tov. Yes, very good.
Chodesh Nisan Tov.
Mm, the beginning of the year, huh? Let's see.
Yeah,
At least in certain respects.
yes, absolutely. Okay, so yeah, um, so by the way, I did look into this connection between the three tens.
Ah,
There's three tens.
Oh, right.
We, we
Yeah.
have uh, we have Asara Maimoros. We have we have Eser Makos, and we have Asara Sadibros.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I had
So
to answer that.
there's a lot of talk about that, and I was actually surprised to see that even it goes back to the Zohar and the Medrash Tanhuma. So yeah, maybe I it's just a matter of getting the you probably don't have these all these sforim that are that speak about this subject. So practically speaking, um, it would just be a matter of um, uh, me reading them out, and talking about what the concept entails.
That'd be great.
Okay. Um, yeah. So that's okay. So I'll do a little bit of more on that and get the sources and get the sforim, and we could do that. They're definitely yeah, it's definitely an interesting subject. Okay.
Yeah. If we can do that in the near future, then I could make that a devar Torah for the Seder.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
even if it's only partial, I could do some.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. So I'll do try to get organize the material a little bit more so I can present it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, once I have it, we could just, it'll certainly take more than a day or so, more than maybe even a few days to present it. Okay, Bezat Hashem. Okay, okay. So now, in the meantime, we'll continue with Danielle, and so we're in Perk Yud, and what did we do? Oh, I think we got up to Pasik Zion. Pasik Zion. We're okay. So you want to start Pasik Zion, Lou?
I think maybe we should have Mayor start because I'm going to be interrupted in a few minutes.
Okay, Mayor.
Okay, Yud Zion. It says, Variti ani Daniel levavi et hamar'ah v'ha'anashim asher hayu imi lo ra'u et hamar'ah aval harada gedola nafla aleihem v'yivrechu v'hei. So it says, I, Daniel, alone saw the vision. The people who were with me did not see the vision, but a great fear fell upon them, and they fled into hiding.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
So let's see what the comments say here. V'hanashim asher hayu imi. The people were with me. The sages maintain that the prophets Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi were with him. Oh, that's what he means. The people were with him. Okay.
Yeah, they're not just ordinary people. These are prophets.
Right. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Bahanashim. No, they
Yeah,
weren't.
this is based on a Gemara in Megillah. The Gemara in Megillah relates what it says over here.
Oh, okay.
Much. Have a great day.
So it's Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi. Wow. I guess he keeps good company.
Daniel? Oh yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. He's yeah, that would be interesting to take note of the fact that remember in the beginning of the Sefer,
Mm-hmm.
when Daniel was just he was like bar mitzvah. He was taken, and he was part of the royal family. He was taken from Yerushalayim to go to Bavel, and he was going to be groomed to be the in the from the royal court. And I think
Right.
it wasn't only him, but he also had some very who were the ones that was with him? It could be it's the same ones. You know how long ago that was? It was like 70 years ago.
Uh,
Um, Okay. Um, just one more minute. See if I could find this in the notes. See it right here. Okay. Anyway, that's what it is. Fine. Let's go further.
Okay, so it says Aval Arada Gedola Nafla Alehem, but a great fear fell upon them. Even though they did not see the vision, they felt something awesome was happening. The sages say, though they did not see, their souls in heaven saw. Oh, wow. The Talmud adds to this, they were greater than he, for they were prophets, or he was not, but he was greater than they because he saw the visions, whereas they did not. In the matter of being able to see an angel face to face, Daniel was greater than they, but being prophets, they could feel the presence of a supernatural being among them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So even though they didn't see it, wow.
Yeah, I think the Gemara says that it uses, even though they didn't see, but their mazel saw.
Ah,
So that's what they're translating over here into English. Their souls in heaven. I think the Gemara says mazel. Okay. Yeah, because that's what the is this the we're talking about the Gabriel, the Malach. I guess we'll see in a moment who it is that we're talking about. That's what it says in verse 5. I raised my eyes and I saw, behold, one man clothed in linen. So who was this man? So Ralbag and Barbanel says that it was the Gabriel, the Malach Gabriel. But one of the other commentators, Ibn Yahya, he says it's talking about Hashem in the human form. Okay.
I thought Hashem never takes human form.
Yeah. I guess it's probably not Hashem himself, but it's maybe the Shechina. We do have things like this in the we have things like this. You know where we have it? We had it in Nefesh HaChaim. Nefesh HaChaim quotes a Gemara in Brachos, the beginning of Brachos, about Rabbi Yishmael Kohen Gadol, that when he went into the Kodesh HaKadoshim on Yom Kippur, so it says that he saw over there, he saw, like the vision of a king sitting on a throne, something like that. And it says, B'ni Yishmael Barcheni, bless me, Yishmael. And we understood that was somehow the anthropomorphic representation of the Shekhinah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, the Gemara talks about this incident. So the real place to look would be in the Gemara in Megillah 3a to see, what it is that what the Gemara says, what it was that Daniel saw. Who was it that he saw?
3A.
We look up this Gemara.
Let's see, 3A.
Okay, I've got Gemara in Megillah. I have a Nefesh HaChaim. I got a Gemara in Brachos.
Wow.
Wow. Which volume of Brachos? What pages are you on in there?
In Brachos, it's a Gemara in Brachos Dav Zayin Amud Aleph. Yishmael B'ni Barcheni.
Okay, and what about Megillah?
Megillah is 3a.
Okay.
So let's see on this page. Daniel, here we go. Yeah, so if you take a look in the Torah Or Shalom on your daf on Megillah Gimel Amud Aleph, you'll see pasuk Dalad in the Torah Or quotes the pasuk that we just read in Daniel. And so that will give us a general idea of where to look on the Amud. And let's see.
Where are you now? Which brachas or Megillah?
Megillah.
Okay, 3a.
So this is actually it's the first it's in the there's three different uh lines of Gemara over here. There's the wide lines on the bottom. That's like the base of the dreidel. Then you've got the stem of the dreidel. Then you got four lines in the middle. And this pasuk in Daniel is quoted in the very first of that middle group of psuk of line of lines. Re'isi ani Daniel. Yeah, so the Gemara Megillah was, yeah. So it quotes the pasuk. Re'isi ani Daniel. Levadi, I'm the only one that saw Esamare. I saw the Mara, the vision. Anashim Asher Hayuimi, the men that was with me, Lo Ra'u Esamare. They didn't see it. Aval Charada Gadola Nafla Alehem. A great trembling seized them, fell upon them. V'yivrachu, v'hechavei, they ran to hide. They ran to hide from this vision that they didn't see. So the Gemara's first question is, Maninu. Who were these anashim that the pasuk talked about but didn't mention them? Amar Rav Yirmiyah, V'tema Reb Chia bar Abba, Zachagai, Zachariah, Umalachi. The prophets. The Inu, Adifu Mine. But 1 second, the three of them, they were even greater than Daniel. So it's puzzling that they didn't see the Mara, and only Daniel saw it. So the Gemara says, Ihu Adif Minayu. No, Daniel is greater than them. Inhu Adife Minay, and he and they are greater than him. The Inu Nevi'e, they're prophets. The Iu Lav Navi. Daniel was not a Navi, says the Gemara in Megillah. Now, what does it mean that he was not a Navi? Rashi says over here, this Rashi is, it's about a third of the way down in your Rashi column. It's the last words of the line. The Inhu Nevi'e. They are prophets. Sheniznabu liYisrael. And they prophesied to the Jewish people. B'shlichusto shel makom. As emissaries of a Kodesh Baruch Hu. V'hu lo nishtalech liYisrael. B'shum nevuah. But this is not like Daniel. Daniel, says Rashi, he was not sent by Hashem to communicate any nevuah to Klal Yisrael. So even though he had many visions and it was revealed to him by Hashem, all sorts of it was revealed to him what the writing on the wall meant. It was revealed to him what Nebuchadnezzar was dreaming about, that nobody else even knew what it was that the dream was. He was able to, Hashem told him what the dream was and what it means. Many communications were between Hashem and Daniel, but Daniel was never given the status of being a prophet, in the sense that he was supposed to say over to Klal Yisrael what it was that Hashem told him. But nevertheless, Ihu, I'm continuing in the Gemara now. It says, Ihu adif minayu. He was greater than them. The Ihu chaza, because he saw this mareh. This was a mareh of nevuah. The inu lo chazu. They did not see it. The Gemara continues, my timer isu. So if they didn't see anything, so what did they get so afraid about? Answers the Gemara, no. Afogav the inu lo chazu. Even though they didn't see the vision, mazalayhu chazu. Their mazel saw. What does it mean their mazel saw? And again, we go to Rashi. You got Rashi in the over here. It's Dibra Maskell, my time. How do you say this word? My timer. Iba isu. My timer iba isu. Says Rashi, Diksiv B'kra. It says explicitly in the pasuk, Aval charada gedola nafla aleihem v'yivruchu v'hei. So they mamish something fell over them, and so much so that they fled in a haste. So why did they do that if they didn't see anything? So the Gemara says, Mazlaihu chazu. Their mazel saw. What's the mazel? What is that all about? Says Rashi, Sar shel kol adam lamala. There is a sar shel mala, that for every person, some type of a it's the sar of the person. It's some type of a malach, I suppose, and that sar saw the mara, and because the sar saw the mara, that's why the Nevi'im were they felt the presence of the Mara there. In other words, even though they didn't see it.
So does a prophet have a connection with this Sar Lamala more so than a normal person?
Oh, that's probably probably a right. I would assume so, yeah. Right. Whoever was not a prophet would not even know what they wouldn't see anything, they wouldn't feel anything, nothing.
It's interesting that they refer to it as a sar, which we usually translate sar as like a minister.
He's
like the butler was a sar, the baker was a sar.
yeah. Why do we call him a sar? Why do we just not call him a malach?
Right. My footnote says an angel, but I don't like that translation of sar.
Well, I mean, we do have such a thing as a ministering angel.
Right? Sar Hamashkim.
Yeah, I mean, it has a usage in for people as well.
Right. The angels that sit on your shoulder on Shabbos.
So oh, thank you. I have a note here. Gon Yaakov Bir Shemipnei Shemazolam Ra Es Kates Hagolus. Choshu Af Heim Shehagolus Titarech Ubenetayim Yispelu Yisrael Tsoros Lefikak Nofla Aleim Charoda. The commentary Gon Yaakov explains what was the what was the charada. It wasn't simply a simple charada of seeing a malach. That could be a frightening thing, but he doesn't want to learn like that. He says that because their mazel saw the end of the gullus, the end of the exile. Choshu af heim shahagolus tareich. They also thought that the gullus would extend very, very long, and in the interim, Klal Yisrael would have to suffer a lot of sorrows because of the length of the gullus. Lefikak noflo aleihem harada. That thought about the length of the gullus gave them a great trembling. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so not much is said over here about this Mara. What was this Mara? Um, hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. I'm looking to see if there's any discussion in the comments about what it was that Daniel saw actually. I mean the psukim before this pasuk speak a little bit about what it was that Daniel saw. Now we have the commentary on 5, Ish Echad. Um, hmm. Well, the four Hebrew commentaries that we have on the page here in Sefer Daniel, they seem to be very careful to not speak about who this Ish Echad was. It says in Pasuk Hey, Ish Echad. Okay. Um, yeah, yeah. We don't usually find in the Navi anywhere it. When the Navi receives a nevuah from Hashem, it doesn't. We don't really find in the Navi where the Navi relates. He saw Hashem in a vision. We don't hear that. We don't hear that. They don't talk about that. The psukim don't talk about that. Um,
Except with Manoach.
where?
Manoach, the father of I think it's Shimshon. The angel came
Oh,
to
Manoah. Well, that was a malach. He saw a malach. Yeah,
right. The angel came to the woman, but not to the man.
yeah, yeah. We find that malachim appeared to people. We see that by Avraham Avinu, the malachim came to him.
Right.
But
In that case, we even know the names of the angels.
yeah, let's see though. Okay, let's take a look in the Gemara in Brachos. Daf Zion. What did I say? Daf Zion? I think it's in Daf Zion. Yeah, Zayin Amid Aleph. We just got a few minutes left. V'yomer lo tucha liros es ponai. Ana mishmei de Rabbi Yeshua ben Korcha. Kach amar lo HaKadosh Baruch Hu. LeMoshe. Hmm. No, I don't have a pasuk over here to help me. Hmm. Okay, well, oh, Tanya Amar Rabbi, it's 8 lines from the top. Tanya Amar Rabbi Yishmael ben Elisha, Pam Achas Nechnasti Lahaktir Ketoris Lifnai Lifnim, Reisi. See that?
No, I see Reb Yishmael.
This is yeah. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I was actually right on. It's the 8th line from the top. Tanya Amar Rabbi Yishmael ben
Yeah,
Elisha.
got it.
So it says that he was going into the he was going in to do the Ketoris offering in the Kodesh HaKadoshim on Yom Kippur. That's the only time he could be there. Reisi Achtariel Kol Hashem Tzvakos. Now over here, there's no Rashi over here. Rashi doesn't want to comment over here. I don't see Rashi's comment over here, but I have a comment from the Shita Mekubetzis that this name Akatriel is a name of a Kodesh Baruch Hu. So what does it mean that he saw? What does it mean that he saw? Ure'ei Rabbi Yishmael came b'rias halev. So says the Rabbeinu Hananel. It was a vision that he saw in his heart. And then he even says that some say a Katriel is a malach. So there's even a dispute about what it is that he was seeing. anyways, a whole discussion about what he saw and everything, who it was, etc., etc. Okay, but okay, so that's you can take a look over there in this Gemara. That's where you'll see the discussion about your question about does Hashem appear to human beings? So we're out of time for now.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay, Yeshkayach.
Okay, everybody, have a great day. Chodesh Tov, Umavorach.
Chodesh Tov.
Chodesh Tov.
See you tomorrow, Mitzvah Hashem.
Okay.